Nobody can talk except for race officials. I forgot that you weren't given race official.
I see. I don't even know who else fucking racing. So Speed's in the 99, Splits is in the 6. So is everybody in their like correct numbers except for Speed?
Yeah. Appears so.
Soda's here too, yeah, okay.
We got 2 Europeans in the field. That's interesting. Lined up together on the outside.
Yeah, should be interesting. Flair, the pole sitter, and then right behind him, the 19 of Rook. Right behind her, the 18 of Ouija. And then rounding out the field is Trevor Spligerton. All right, John, who do you think's going to win it?
Personally, my pick is 3-time ORL Cup Series champion in the 19, Ginger. On a very successful streak right now in Roblox racing. I think she's going to take one home today.
I think you got to keep an eye out for the 18 of Ouija as well. He's, during these test sessions that we've had here at Vegas, he's had very solid speed, and he's been one of the fastest cars just in all these practice sessions that we've done at Rockingham and especially at Vegas. So I think you have to keep an eye out for the 19 and the 18 today. All right. Countdown is here, and we are racing at Vegas.
And we're being told that the restart is under review by the number 6 car.
3 wide behind, 4 wide already. They're 3 wide for third now. Rook to the bottom of the track. She's out front. Flair now going to try to keep with. The 19 of Rook blocking hard already on lap 1. Splits goes to third. Flair moves the 19 up. Here comes the 99. Speed with a big run. They're 3 wide for the lead. What a move by Splits. Last to first on lap 1.
And the lack of practice for these 2 European cars in the back is really showing right now. They are being gapped by the field up front.
We got almost everyone's in the wall except for... Who's in the 38? Estonia?
That is Esty, yeah.
Esty. Okay. Splits now beginning to pull away. A very solid start for the 6 car. Flair in second. He almost gets into the wall. The 99 is going to get a big run. Where does Speed go? Ouija shuffles to
19
fourth.
very angry on the radio right now with the way she's being raced.
Yeah, it was a very chaotic restart to say the least. The 99 of Speed gets into the wall. I don't know, John. He kind of looked like he was riding it there, kind of in the middle of the corner.
Oh, the same thing out of the 19 out back.
Uh-oh, we're going to go 3 wide for third. The 19 of Rook sends the 18.
Big contact there.
Yeah, she'll take third. Now the 18 of Ouija. Does he try to sneak in between the 45? He'll go in between. We'll have to see how this all plays out. And here comes the 12 of Soda. The 19 gets the bumper. The 45 gets into the 19. And now retaliation kind of being shown. The aggressive racing already proving to be a factor here early as Soda's going to try to squeeze right past the 45 and the 19 who have been racing each other awfully hard. 3 wide once again.
This has benefited the 18 here. He's pulling away from him.
As now battle for second heats up. The 99 of Speed running the 18 on the top side. Who gets the better exit? They make a bit of contact. Bit of smoke from the 99. Going into 3, Ouija hasn't cleared yet. Now he shuts the door. Ouija to second. But just like that, everyone is caught up as Splits continues to pull away. Now things kind of beginning to
giving a little bit of bumper there to the 18.
Yeah, Speed Cup has been aggressive. The 99 and the 6. Now 1-2, but Ouija has been
big contact
fast.
Out back.
Oh my goodness.
Barely saved it in the 12. 19 not happy, evidently.
We got a new car on track that looks like it's going to be Matthew. as he will shuffle into last.
All strung out here.
As right now, battle for fourth is SD now putting pressure on the 19. And John, we've seen awfully hard racing against Rook early. Do you think that they'll come back to bite them later on in this race?
I think it might. The 19 is known for her hot temper. She's not afraid to give the bumper back to you. I would not want to be on her bad side.
Yeah, I would know. So Split's currently with the lead. He's led every lap so far today. The gap has Splits is still pulling away from the 18 and the 99, who continue to fight each other. But what a pass by Ouija, and now he'll go out to about a 5. That car lead's getting bigger. A great corner for Ouija, puts him up to second, and now he has no one behind him at the moment.
The 6 was loving seeing that battle in his rear view. I'm sure he did not like to see the 18 pull away.
We'll have to see how aggressive the 18 is. I mean, it was a 4/10 gain from the last lap. Ouija had a very solid corner there, and the caution has come out. Not sure exactly
And the
what happened.
45 car is stuck on track.
That is
Not sure what's going on there. Maybe a mechanical failure.
I am not sure what happened there.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Have to call for a tow.
Alright, I'm back. So now we have a red flag on track for lining up. Not sure what happened.
Oh. The 45 has been helped off track.
I'm not sure what happened with him getting stuck, but he was sitting right in the middle of the track. Obviously warrants a caution, and so now the red flag has been lifted, and they are all going to line back up at the start finish line.
At first, I thought it may have been some kind of engine failure or some kind of electrical failure, but he got it going.
Yeah, I'm not
entirely
sure. You want to talk to someone?
Let's well, I would say pull him in here, but I believe his microphone is not currently on. Why don't we talk to Ouija about how he's feeling?
All right. Ouija, this guy's up in the booth. You got us? Oh, he can't speak. Fuck. Hold on.
Oh, let me give him perms.
Yeah, give him perms real quick.
All right, we're gonna have to move him out and then back.
Ouija, this guy's up in the booth. You got us?
What's up, friend?
So we saw there was a lot of aggressive racing early on there, and we heard on the radio of Rook's displeasure, and then you were able to get past Speed for good and get up to second. What are you gonna have to do on this restart to keep with splits?
I feel like we have an equal car to splits. We just got mired back there on the restarts because restarts are a bit hectic here. But I have confidence in the way we're running. We'll be able to keep up with the 6 car and probably pass them too.
You expect any retaliation from the 19 after the aggressive racing there?
Nah, it's all good. It's too early in the race for that.
All right.
I apologize too on the radio.
All right. Well, good luck the rest of the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So that was Ouija in the 18. So I think he's gonna have a pretty good car. We'll have to see how Splits is able to handle just being able to run with other cars. The only really racing that he had was really the only racing he had was on lap 1 when he made it 3 wide. But man, what a move going from the back to the front, going from last to first on the first lap.
The 18 has proven, though, that already that he's able to make his way through traffic, so I would not be surprised to see him go around the 6 very quickly.
I would not underestimate him either, but like he said, we'll just have to see if he gets mired back in traffic. Alright, so the countdown is on. Splits, Ouija, Rook, Speed, SD, top 5. Here we go. We're back racing at Vegas. Dead even on the restart. The 18 has no help, but he's got the advantage going into 1. Side by side, the 18's going to pinch the 6. Still side by side. Splits now to the front. Ouija in second. 3 wide. What a move by SD. They make contact.
The 99 did not think the 38 was going to be able to get there.
I
She made a
cannot
great move to
believe
stick
the
it in there.
38 was able to get up there. Just coming off turn 2. What a run. They're 4 wide behind. They're wrecking. Oh my goodness.
Saved it.
What a save. They keep it together, and now things beginning to calm down as separation now kind of building. The 12 of Soda just moves the 38 up. They're going to go 3 wide again. Flair has no help. Will he get it, though? As now side by side between Speed and Rook. Speed racing aggressively right now. Does the 38 and the 38 get a run here?
The 19's obviously got some pace, but she's got to figure out how to run that bottom running side by side.
Yeah, and she just does not get as good of corner exit. She's able to clear, but now the 99's going to get another run.
Couldn't keep it out of the wall.
And the 99 will take the lead. The 19's going to send it back in. What a battle we are having right now for third. As, another lot of contact right now between the 99 and the 19. And I'm sure this has been a frustrating start to the night.
Nearly turned him there.
Speed did not give her any room there, even though she still had about a quarter panel. She's gonna get a great exit there. I would not be surprised if she moves the 99. Speed still
I'm
blocking
surprised she hasn't done it yet.
I'm surprised. They make a bit of contact. The 99 turns in way early. And he'll get the better exit. He'll go up to third. As, meanwhile, here comes a 12 of Soda. Big run on the outside. Where does Flair go? The 19 has just been getting mired back at the moment. But meanwhile, you look, the gap is closing. The 18 and the 6 have just checked out from the rest of the field, and Ouija is closing in. I think he's got the best long-run car, but Splits has not really had to fight this entire race. But we'll have to see how his car handles head-to-head. Ouija has caught up by 0.2 that lap.
Both of these cars have showed very impressive pace, but I think it's going to come down to who's able to race side by side.
Yeah, we'll just have to see. I think Ouija's going to have the upper hand here early just because of how much he's had to run side by side throughout this race. But if Splits can keep that clean air and just keep running solid laps, I think he will still be in contention for this win. What a great corner by the 18. He's going to close the gap. He's going to be on the bumper going into 1. How aggressive does Ouija get? He's going to slow down, but he's going to get the better exit. Splits washes up. And now he's going to be on the bumper. Both of them in the wall. Hard blocking by Splits is not going to work. They're side by side going into 3.
6 got onto the apron.
They make more contact. Splits in the wall. He gets off the wall quickly. The 6 cannot clear yet. Now he does. He's got a block down there and quick though. What a battle for the lead. Splits now will take the lead. It's about 3 car lengths, but the 18's going to get a big run. They make more contact. The 18 sideways. Off the back straightaway. What a corner by Ouija. He got sideways, and now he's out front.
Got to hold him off here. If he can hold him off here, he might just check out.
He gets into the wall a little bit, but he had a better corner. Ouija now pulling away from the 6.
And that could be the last time we see those two side by side.
Yeah, the 18 has been running a far more consistent laps, but if we get another caution, that could change everything. Meanwhile, we've kind of got top 5's kind of stretched out, but We've got a 3-car battle right now in the back between Soda, Esty, and Matthew. Matthew currently scored a lap down in this race, joined later. Currently not being able to find much speed at the moment. Meanwhile, we've got a battle for third here. Rook has taken third from Speed. Speed's going to put the bumper. I think the 19's still going to be able to hold it, though.
The 19's got a little bit more pace, but she just cannot shake that 99.
Yeah, but the 99 is running far more aggressive. I would not be surprised if later in this race, the 19 will repay the favor. But Speed
I've
just
been
gets
surprised
such
by how
good
calm
corner
she's
exit.
been.
The 99, great run by Speed through the corner, tries to slam the door. Oh my goodness. The 19's not too happy about that. Muscles her way underneath. She's back up to third.
The 19's been pretty patient so far, but I think that's wearing thin.
I think wearing thin would be an understatement. Meanwhile, checking up on the lead here, it doesn't look like the gap is still relatively close. It's not as big as what we saw when Ouija finally cleared splits. I mean, it's still a sizable gap, but it's not. I mean, splits closed in by almost half a second there that lap. I mean, this battle for the lead is not over.
These two have both been incredibly impressive here. Splits is going to have to hammer down if he wants to get back to him.
And meanwhile, Rook has finally shaken off the 99, and she is closing. She is pulled away from Speed, and currently just doing everything she can to just run laps, shake the 99 off for good, and close the gap. Now that gaining...
Sounds to be a lot happier on the radio with the way her car's handling this run.
Yeah, it seems that she's finally found her rhythm. Doesn't have to deal with any other cars, and I think Speed was kind of getting on her nerves just a little bit. I would not be surprised. The way the 99 was racing was very, very aggressive. I mean, you're getting down the stretch into the race, but I think it's just a bit too early to be making aggressive moves for third when you got guys 2 seconds ahead of you.
This 99, though, he just won't go away. He's still right there. Couple corners, he could have a chance to make another move.
We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see if he can. Whoa, we got a bit of contact in the back. Matthew was looking down low on Esty. The 38 puts the bumper.
Gives it back.
A very aggressive battle in the back of the 38. Slowing down a lot. She might be off the pace. I think something's wrong with the 38.
I think she's got it gathered up now, but that was a big stumble.
The aggression got just a bit too much aggression there, fighting for last. I'm not sure what happened. I saw that Matthew looked like he was below the yellow or the white line, and then muscle underneath, and then got the bumper, and then something happened with the 38. But not how you want your race to go at the moment. And meanwhile, Rook is still closing. It was 2 seconds a few laps ago. Now it's a second and a half. So if this stays green, she is the fastest car on track at the moment.
She's going to need it to stay green for a long time, and by the time she gets there, it's a whole different story passing them. We've seen her struggle racing side by side all race.
Got a couple of cars in the wall. It looks like Flair and Speed both got into the wall off 4. Flair has ended up losing that 6th spot. Or, sorry, that 5th spot. As Soda moves into the top 5. And meanwhile, the 99 is closing back in. He's getting quite a run. If he sends it in here in 3 and 4, the 19 could be back to square one. But I think this is a big dilemma if you're the 19. Do you keep going after the 6 and just keep pushing, or do you got to play defense to be able to hold away the 99 for another few laps?
And it's been a struggle for her defending, especially with how aggressive the 99 has been.
Speed is going to get there. He's going to be on the bumper, but he doesn't have the run that he normally does. Now giving a push. He's going to move her out of the way, going into 3.
Got to run up top, though.
Gonna pinch her in the wall. They make contact. The 99 sideways. What a save by the 99. Practically sideways off the corner. Here comes Soda in the 12 right behind.
A huge hit for the 19, and that has erased a lot of the gap that she had closed.
Oh, man. I think now this rubber band is finally broken. I would not be surprised if you see the 19 make a very aggressive move. The 99 slides up. Soda now on the bumper. Gonna give a big push to Rook off 4.
And quietly, the 12 made his way all the way back up, made his way around the 45, and now all the way back to the 19.
He's had a
He's
very
put himself
solid,
in this race.
He's had a very solid run so far, John. He was able to get by Flair off pure speed, and now he's in the conversation for taking 4th. He could get 3rd at the 99 and the 19. Get into it. Meanwhile, Soda has moved up to 4th. The 19 seems to have just lost her speed or anything that she did gain, but now showing a lot of aggression on the 12.
She's got a shot here. It's going to have to be now, though. That 12's got a lot of speed.
She'll build it on the outside, but oh my goodness, her run just fell off, and now Soda beginning to pull away.
Trying to avoid getting back in the wall like she did before. Just had to give it up.
As the cars have gotten more spread out, we see, we got a car on pit road here, the 6 of splits. Looks like we're going to have green flag pit stops here. We'll have to see if the 6 can cycle out ahead on this short pit.
And for the first time today, we've got a different car leading the race. We'll see how long they're going to stay out here. 18's bringing it in. And everybody's coming. Just about. Contact between the 18 and the 19 on pit road. 19 couldn't get to her pit box. Not exactly built for this. 38, only car not to come to pit road, currently leading this race.
Come back. So,
Thank
while I
goodness.
was gone, pit stops have kind of cycled. So, where is the 38 on track? I think she's only about half a lap ahead, it looks like. Was Ouija speeding?
Technical issues with that 18 car. FSCA has looked the other way.
Huh.
No penalty.
So currently Ouija with the
We did
lead.
have big contact between the 18 and 19. 19 lost a lot of ground on that pit stop. Couldn't get to her pit box. Slow pit stop for the 12 as well.
A lot of slow pit stops here, and I think Splits is a good car, but no one's just been able to compete. I mean, Speed's car just kind of bottoms out. Once he gets to third, Splits has just been riding around in second pretty much throughout this entire run, and Ouija in full control. And I think unless if we get a caution, I don't see any other way that they can close in. The only way I could
And
have
the
seen it
38
is
still
if
staying out on track.
the only way I could have seen it is if the 18 had to got a penalty, but yeah, SD's still on track, and Ouija. Oh, she's lost
Gap
the
to the
lead.
next car
Oh,
is not that big.
she's lost the lead.
Oh.
She is currently cycled fourth. I am not sure what their strategy is, John. I mean, she's not even in the lead. This long run is not working. I mean, unless if
Maybe
she,
praying for a caution.
I think that's the
Trying to
only
avoid
way
going a lap down.
she would not have enough time. But what a solid run it would be if she could be able to hold on to this. But everyone is just so spread out at the moment that I don't, unless if we have another situation where someone gets stuck in the middle of the track, I don't think we're gonna have another caution for the rest of this race.
And I don't think that she has that much left in the tank.
I think eventually
She's
she's
gonna have
got
to
to
bring
come
it down
in.
sooner or later.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see within the next couple of laps, unless if she pushes her luck a little too much and she runs out on the track. We got another car in. 18 is in on pit road. Rook reported over the radio that she is going to try something, so we'll have to see how this strategy plays out. And that'll be her final pit stop of the race, possibly. But she'll come out well ahead of the 18 here, but no one has been able to close in on Ouija so far.
Interesting strategy by the 19. She knew she was out of it, had to throw something at the wall. Stayed on the lead lap. This could work out.
We'll just have to see how it plays out, though. I mean, if you're the leaders, you gotta be getting saving here somehow. I mean, you gotta be running fast laps, just being able to coast it. I'm not sure how. Whoa! We got a car sideways. It looks like that was the 99.
Big wiggle there. Managed to gather it up.
He is
caution.
all over the place at the moment. Looked like he was closing in on the 6 and then got loose in the trial, or at least on the front straightaway. And
looks to be a little mentally shook up right now. He can't keep it out of the wall.
here comes the 99. He's going to blow right past Splits. And now the gap has closed. Splits puts the bumper. Oh, my goodness.
Speed just going to ride along the wall.
I don't know if that could be considered controversial. I don't know if you can ride the wall in this series. But to my knowledge, it looked like Speed did not even make an attempt to get off the wall. I mean, we've seen Splits get the bumper before, and when he gets into the wall, he makes even if he has to lift, he gets off the wall. But very controversial, I will say. But now the top 3 under a blanket. Oh, he's sideways. Here comes the 6. And Ouija, oh my goodness, I don't know what happened, but second and third have just pulled right into the 18's grasp. Splits is going to be right on the bumper here, coming off 4. And John, if you're rookie, you got to be loving this battle. The 18's got to be playing defense. It's gonna be a longer lap, which means you're gonna be using more fuel. And if this strategy works and they run out of fuel, what happened to the 99? What happened with Speed?
Wall riding.
Oh. Is that a rule?
Yeah.
So a black flag for the 99 ended up. Very. Hold on, give him speaking perms and get him in here.
No, bro. I don't want to listen to him complain about the call. It was Flair's call.
So a very costly mistake. The 99 has not come in yet. Meanwhile, this strategy, the 38 has had to pit at this point, right? I mean, unless if there's something we missed, she's going to lose fourth here in just a second. She has fallen down to fifth. I mean,
I don't know how she's still out here on the track.
She
If she
must have
did
pit at
pit,
one
she
point.
gained a lot of time, and we must have missed it.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. I don't know how she gained so much time.
So, and meanwhile, all three. I mean, the top three were under a blanket just a few laps ago, and Splits has pretty much lost everything. So, I will say though, John, what a pit effort there from the 38 team. I mean, they were running in the back, and now they're 20 to go. I mean, a caution would practically need to come out if she were to lose that. Rook is not a lap down, so it looks like Matthew would get the free pass. I'm not sure if they would put Flair back on the lead lap for parking it in the middle of the race and then coming back out. He is listed 7 laps down in 8th.
Now, what the 38 running long tells me is that the 19 strategy is banking entirely on a caution coming out. If the caution does not come out, these cars are not going to have to pit.
And meanwhile, I think they're closing. I think Ouija and Splits, I think the leaders are closing in on Rook. So we'll have to see if. I mean, we heard from Ouija after that first caution that he doesn't think that there will be any retaliation. But if they catch Rook, what do you think will happen? I mean,
I know she's not just going to move out of the way. I can tell you that much.
she'll obviously be racing as best as she can, but you gotta wonder though, how aggressive does she get with the leaders?
I
18 laps to
think
go.
if the 99 gets back to her, I think that's going to be an interesting situation. That's all I'm going to say.
Not sure what the few. I don't know what the max is. It's like 3,000, right?
Yeah, I didn't test how much it takes per lap. I should have done that. Looks like they're going to be good to go.
Yeah. I mean, the 18 has still been able to keep a consistent gap, and I mean, I'm not sure anybody's gonna have anything left in the tank. I think when Splits and Speed got to the bumper, I mean, I think Speed was just shooting himself in the foot there. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to be able to race competitively, but he kind of threw away both his and Splits' chances of winning. And Splits wasn't happy about it, and he showed it. But he essentially imploded his own race with punting Speed out of the way in Speed's race. So I think just second and third just really have not done themselves any favors in trying to hunt down. Just trying to hunt them down.
This whole race, no matter who the leader's been, we've seen over aggressive racing throughout the pack, and that's kind of held up second, third, fourth, and able to later just pull away. '21 cars had some trouble here. Got into the wall, spun. Somehow ended up on pit road. Got it back going, but he's way behind.
I am surprised we did not get a caution from that. Are we sure that Patrick is not officiating these? So, meanwhile, your current running order: Ouija in first, Splits in second, Speed Cup in third, Soda in fourth, SD in fifth, Rook in sixth, Matthew ruled seventh, 1 lap down, and Flair ruled eighth, 7 laps down. 13 laps to go here, and I think it's looking pretty bleak unless if we get a caution. The 18 has dominated this race after that first caution. He hasn't looked back after being able to take the lead away from Splits.
Anything can happen in these races, though, especially when it gets to the end. If we get side-by-side racing with about 3 or 4 to go, I think we could see a caution come out.
I think you have to expect the unexpected. We could see a mistake, too, from one of these guys.
And something has happened to the 6 car. He has lost the pack.
Oh my goodness, yes, he has.
20 seconds behind.
I'm not sure what happened, but I mean, unless if we get a caution, I think that completely kills his chances of even. So apparently he went to pit road. I wonder if he pit just a little too early. He must not have had enough. So we'll have to see. I think that opens up the door. How much is the 18 saving?
Now the 18 only pit 1 lap after the 6.
So I think with that information, I think now Ouija's going to have to be saving. He's got a good enough cushion at the moment, 10 to go over speed. But how much fuel does he have left in the tank? He reported maybe 5-10 laps ago that he had about 1,300. So Splits would have had just a bit less at that point. Would that be would that 1 lap later difference be enough to be able to get him the win?
That would be some impressive pit strategy if he's able to time it by the lap.
Remember, he has had a lot of practice here, so he would know pretty well on just these fuel strategies alone. Still pulling away from speed just a little bit, but I think right now, if you're the 18, you gotta be nervous that you'll be able to make it. I mean, we saw him running the middle lane a ton. Oh, he's coming into pit!
And that shakes things up.
He comes in, coming to 8 to go, and Speed has taken the lead.
That tells me everybody's coming.
You gotta wonder, can we see an upset win? Does Speed, when does he pit? I mean, as far as I'm aware, this could work out for Rook. I mean,
now unfortunately, Ginger is far behind the 6 car.
Speed is coming in.
Pick up a couple spots.
So timing and scoring will put Soda as the leader. 7 to go.
Now,
how far
the
back
12 car did stay out on track a little bit longer than the 99 and the 18 did.
I think now
longer,
at this
I don't
point,
think to stretch it.
I think if you're Soda, you have to stretch it. What about the the 6 came out ahead of Rook.
Now, the car I'm looking at here is the 38. The 38 stretched it way long, about 6 or 7 laps longer than these other guys.
But you gotta wonder how much time did she lose from just running it out there? I mean, she has not been the fastest car on track. That is nothing but a straight fact. But the fact that she was able to run that long, she's currently second, and she still has about a 7-second gap, insurmountable over splits at the moment. I mean, if she has enough fuel to make it, she's relying on the fact that Soda can't. But I think at this point now, if you're Soda, you're either making it or you aren't. It's not too close to call at this point. I think you're gonna have to make a move on the whim, but I think you just stay out no matter what. It's a go big or go home. You've got a good enough gap, you can save. 8.5 seconds is no problem. And that was all built off the fact that this long run, Soda was able to pass SD. 4 to go.
Now, we've got an estimate that the 12 car is about 600 fuel. That was last lap with 5 to go. It's going to be tight.
He has to run perfect laps. He cannot get slowed down by the 45 and how Flair runs. But remember, if he gets drafted, he's going to be saving just a bit more fuel, which I think is going to be critical if Soda wants to win this race. But 3 to go here at Vegas. Does Soda have enough fuel?
These Europeans come into Las Vegas and outmath the Americans to claim a 1-2.
What a finish it is shaping up to be. Soda currently tight on fuel. SD can make it, but will Soda run out? Ouija has moved up to third. He has blown
If these
right
two run
by
out, that's the
splits.
pass for the win.
And remember, we aren't 100. I mean, I don't think we're 100% sure if even SD can make it. I think we're just going off the fact that she pit later, which, I mean, she might be able to, but we're coming to the white. Soda's going to get the draft. I wonder. Oh my goodness. It's going to come down to the wire.
25 move out of the way. He's racing him.
White flag for Soda.
It's going to be tight. I think if he runs out, it's going to be in 3 and 4.
Go big or go home. Does SD have enough time? Down the back straightaway. Soda off of a fuel strategy, trying to hang on to win. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. He gets the bumper from Flair. Off of 4. Soda is going to stretch the field mileage. Soda wins at Las Vegas. What a race.
What a play.
And he's out of fuel.
He's out.
Oh my goodness. He runs out of fuel immediately after crossing the line. SD second. Ouija will come home in third. Splits fourth. Speed Cup will get fifth. And
what
Rook
we
will
thought
cross
was the
sixth.
race for the win was barely relevant. About 16 seconds back.
Oh my goodness. Soda wins on a fuel mileage thriller. Holy cow.
Unbelievable. So let's go see what they're saying.
Yeah, hold on.
Fun. Baby, right round, round.